Sailboats, powered by the wind, crossing entire oceans, for some people, are nothing more than a way to stay afloat. For some others, they are their home, their pride, and their joy. The feeling you get when you untie the lines, hoist the sails, and let the wind power the boat into motion is one of freedom and the beginning of a strong connection between nature, the boat, and yourself. This is the story of Joy, a 38-foot sailboat from 1969 that has been our floating home for the past 5 years. For now, I let her take over, as this is her story.
Hi there, I'm Joy, a Hughes 38 designed by the Sparkman and Stephens brothers and built by Hughes Boat Works of Ontario in Canada. My design requirements were to go comfortable and go safe. My designers incorporated many of the features developed through the succession of America's Cup and one-ton cup boats, which were developed around that time by Sparkman and Stephens. I was made to race offshore. My sisters and I were all built between 1969 and 1971. I am one of the first models. Yeah, that's right. I'm now over 50 years old and I had several owners, 2 names and a lot of modifications over the years. One of my first owners was Peter, an American sailor who lived in San Francisco, California, and he made me race. Back then, I went under the name of Shonigan. I was then put on sale by my second owner, Tony, in 2007. Soon after, I was bought by a Frenchman,
Oui, oui.
Jean-Michel, which is when I acquired my French accent. He named me Joy after his daughter. He sailed me all the way to Mexico. And then in 2013 decided to cross almost the entire Pacific Ocean. I say almost because in 2013 we made it into Palau, a small island nation in the western Pacific Ocean at the western end of Micronesia. Palau is a beautiful island nation with hundreds of small islands, amazing coral reefs and wildlife, and is very renowned for diving. Now this is the sad part of the story. Jean-Michel was in a very bad health condition and left me behind unwillingly, tied at a dock. That was probably the worst time of my entire life. I then spent almost a year moored at the local yacht club of Palau, rotting and molding away in the intense humid conditions of the tropics. After a while, finally some people started noticing me. A young couple who had returned to Palau to work as a diver and a marine biologist. They decided to care for me. Yay! And to make me livable first. Of course, we got along, and they ended up buying me. There is an old saying stating that there are 2 best days in a sailor's life. The day they buy a boat and the day they sell it. I totally disagree. Yes, the day they bought me was a happy day. But during the 5 and a bit years later, we had so many happy times in between. And guess what? They have no plans of selling me. I know I often give them a hard time due to my old age. They spend so much time fixing me. Often the wrong way, the first time around, but you know, they end up making it right. These young kids, they gotta learn. And you gotta give them credit. Fixing and maintaining me in the remote location of Palau was not easy every day. Almost 4 years after owning me, they finally decided to take me out of the water to work on my hull. I needed some serious work done. They sanded my entire bottom to fix my blisters, renewed all my through hulls, glassed in my trim tab, serviced my rudder, and plenty more. The whole thing lasted almost 6 months. Here's a glimpse of what a few hours on a boatyard looks like. Believe me, I'd rather be in the water. But I was getting there eventually. My entire deck was also completely renovated. Oh, and I almost forgot. My mast too was sanded and repainted. It was finally time to get back in the water, with some projects left undone. But at least I could be floating again, and be a home for my owners once more. I am now back afloat and continue to explore the wonders of Palau. I'm loving the feeling of the wind in my sails, and to be honest, I'm quite ready to go back offshore. But I will have to wait a bit longer here in Palau due to the momentary worldwide situation. while we continue to sail and explore, we really hope everyone keeps safe during this uncertain time.